Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Toonie with Toonie Does. Today I am in front of our house with a little planter that I'm going to be adding some Proven Winners Super Vista Bubblegum Supertunias and some purple heliotrope, whichever you prefer how you pronounce it. I just wanted to add a little bit of extra pizzazz to the planter. I have a Petunia Cosmos in there right now, one Alyssum, and some Creeping Jenny that's in more of a chartreuse color, and it's just kind of hanging over the edges of the pot and it doesn't look really full and vibrant, so I'm just going to add a little bit extra to it just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. So here is the pot right here behind me. There's the heliotropes right here, and there are the super petunias. So let's go ahead and get to planting. Alrighty, so now that I have my garden gloves on, I'm going to be going in and adding in a little extra garden soil. You can see it looks pretty rich and moist. I just want a little bit of extra in there. And I'm going to be going in with the Kellogg's raised bed potting mix, organic, and I'm also going to add in a little bit of the EB Stone Organics Sure Start, just to give them a little bit of a kick. So I'm going to move a little bit of this Creeping Jenny out of my way. The Alyssum, I would kind of have that trained so it's spilling over the edge here. And the Petunia Cosmos, these things are absolutely huge and just spilling over the planter like crazy. So I have just kind of wiggled those out of the way a little bit. And oh, there's a frog. So we don't want to disturb him in his home. And I'm thinking we're going to put one heliotrope here and one here, and then we're going to put in a Supertunia here, and we're going to put it in a Supertunia over here. And I'm going to plant the Supertunias kind of crooked in there so they spill over the edges. All right, let's get into it. So I think if I train this Alyssum a little bit more this direction, it'll look a little bit better with that Super Petunia there. And here's that little tree frog I was telling you about right there. All right. I just wanted to show this really quick. These are some of the roots that are coming off of this petunia. It's not going to hurt it, but I don't want to throw them back in there. So I'm just going to kick them out and just add in a little bit of extra potting soil. But that looks really good for the hole for the heliotrope. Right about there looks good. Okay, I'm going to put the other one right there. Need to dig that down a little bit more. There we go, that looks better. All right, now let's add the Super Vista bubble gum right here. Just making sure I'm keeping that creeping Jenny out of the way a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. A little bit deeper right here in the back. I'm kind of planting it at that angle, if you recall. So I want to make sure that it's going to sit in there at that angle that I want. And I'm just going to tease that root ball a little bit. You can see the roots look really bound in there, so we're going to tease it a little bit. And I think about right there like that. All right, and the last Super Vista right there. All right, let's get that bubble gum in there. There we go. And that one's a little root bound too, so we're just gonna tease those roots just a skosh. And just come in and add a little extra dirt to it. Push it down, make sure there's no air pockets. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. I would say we are done. So here's one of the frustrations of gardening. After I got up and I walked to the other side and I looked at it, the heliotropes were sitting too far this direction in the pot and I wanted them more centered. So I'm gonna dig them up, move them over just a little bit. But such is life. So I'm thinking more like that. Yeah, I like the look of that better. Let's add our short start. Oh yeah, I like the look of that much better. Well, thank you for joining me today for this quick planting of this cute little planter in front of our house. If you liked today's video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. I am Toonie for Toonie Does. Bye-bye.